The next piece I'm going to show you that deals with linking shows you how to build a page like Wikipedia. I'll go to Wikipedia real quick and show you an example. I'm going to type in just my favorite hockey team, Pittsburgh Penguins. And if you go down to Wikipedia, you can see that there are these different links that when you click on them, jump to different spots on the page. And of course, Wikipedia is very all linked together. But I'm going to show you how to do the jumping from one spot of a page to another. It's a two-part concept. You're already familiar with href, but there's another one I'm going to show you, and it's really simple. It's an anchor and then a name equals, and then whatever you name it. Literally, I mean, it's whatever you name it. And then in there, and then we do not put anything in between here. Nothing goes in between, but it still has to be an open and close tag situation. This is blank in between. Make sure I'm still going here. I am. Okay. Reason behind that is that locates the section we want to name. So I'm going to show you this real quick. I have here the Gettysburg Address. So I'm going to go into Gettysburg Address here, and I think I have to separate a little bit. I'm going to give each section its own name. A name equals section 1. And close it off. Go down. A name equals section 2. It's a different name because it's a different section. For number 3, a name equals section 3. I'm going right down the line. I may actually add a couple sections here. Notice how I'm trying to keep it a little cleaner by separating the sections a little bit. That is perfectly fine. Now I'm just going through and I'm just turning each thing into its own sections. I have 5 different sections still, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I do. And each section now has a link name to it. So that when I don't know why it's showing me, but that's, oh, I know why. So when I go to link it at the top, like Wikipedia does, it's a very simple process actually. I'm going to go back here. I'm going to show you it. Now we go to href equals, we do the quotation, and then we do the hashtag to locate what is named, and then link text /a. So basic example would be whenever I hit the hash, whatever you name it, the hash goes out and finds the name within the document. That's what the hashtag does in HTML. So in this example, I need to create 5 different hrefs to find our different sections. So it's going to be hashtag section 1. Don't need a .html or anything. It's just hashtag section 1. And I can just even make the text that literal. Do it again for section 2. Remember, hashtag section 2. Notice my quotation marks. This is the first thing we've really needed that has dealt with quotation marks. Dealing with links, that is. So how many sections did I have? I had 5. 5 sections. href equals hashtag. Whoops, went up there. Hashtag section 4. And href equals, for the last one, section 5. And don't forget, they all have a beginning, opening, and then a closing. This is all contained within the paragraph here. So I'm going to go through real quick and just make it so the browser has to break it up a little bit. So that way we can actually see the difference a little better. Remember, BR stands for line break. See, it broke it up a little bit. So I go into browser, preview in browser. And this is going to be, this is actually the Gettysburg Address here. I'm just going to show you. If I click on section 1, it takes me to section 1. Section 2 takes me to section 2. Now, it's not well, once it reaches the bottom of the page, it quits linking if anything's further down, where it's up at the top. But like section 1, it put it right at the top. Section 5 is just going to go down to the bottom because right here is where section 5 is. So in short, that's how you do this linking process. You give each section a name, like we did here. Give each section a name, just like that. And then we go to the top or wherever, and we click. All we do is we make it, instead of name, an href, and add a hashtag, and put text in between. That's all we do. What you can also do is, instead of doing it to that section, you can also put the text in between the name section. I forgot the letter N there. And let's see what that does real quick. I don't think that changes anything other than that brings it up to right there. Same difference. You could do it either way. You could either put it where the text is all within the link, or you could do it anything below and it will go to that location. Either way works.